The only time that there is unity is when everyone's coming together to pull somebody back down. When we see the president now, he's using words like tamed when addressing black people on how they tamed Africans. We literally got viewed as animals. Yeah, I shot your brother in the head right next to you and we got it on camera. How dare you say that cops should get some justice? This isn't a crime. You're not worth anything. The fact that you're speaking up, that is a crime in itself. It's clearly been illegal to be black and it needs to be fixed immediately. That's been the history, but that's what we're doing. We're trying to change it. I want it to be authentic black music. That's really the whole gist behind that production. And Sick With It was the producer of that record. I think he did a great job of capturing the vibe I was going for. So it's dedicated to my cousin, James Harper. James Jermon Harper, AKA G Code. It's my cousin. He got murdered by law enforcement in 2012 in the summer. He was the person that really put me on to Jay-Z, who's my favorite rapper ever. And you can just go on social media that every day this person got killed by law enforcement. Then the next day, it happens every single day, and it's really all around the world. We have this perception that only black people in the United States of America are getting mistreated. It's all around the world. All around the world, people with my skin tone are getting killed, they're getting raped, and there's no justice whatsoever for any of those crimes. Without getting too much into detail, he was unarmed, shot multiple times. It fucked us up, yeah. But I want to make sure that I'm doing my job to keep his name alive, because for all the people all the families, when they suffer a loss like this, they don't have a rapper in the family or somebody with a platform that can talk about it, so it all gets swept under the rug, and it's time to clean the house up. You reach a point where you're fed up, when you're bottling up something for so long. And there's a thing too within the black community where we'll talk about these issues with each other, like barbershops or, you know, at the house when nobody's around, particularly when there's no white people around, because we don't want white people to feel uncomfortable with us openly discussing all of these issues in our community, which is crazy to me when you think of 400 years, almost 500 years straight of discrimination, of injustice, of people getting murdered, of Jim Crow, et cetera, et cetera. And I've reached a point now where I don't value your uncomfort over my life anymore. I can't, I won't. I dropped out of college like 3 times and had every kind of jobs between warehouse job, working at Walmart, telemarketer. I've done it like every which way that you could do it. And I reached a point where it's like a hamster in the wheel, and I knew that I had to fly and do it, so easy. As far as the music is concerned in Dallas, it was like being in a crab bucket. Like, we've had artists from Dallas that's been successful, like DLC. He's from West Dallas. He's obviously contributed to a bunch of great records. As far as like coming up in Dallas, since there's no examples of somebody coming up, it's a bunch of people that have no information on how to make it. There's no industry out there. There's culture out there, but there's no industry. There's no people coming in with seminars on this is how the music business works and this is how you do this, this, or that. Although Dallas is a super big city, it kind of operated like a small town with like dirt roads, just because we didn't know how to make certain things happen. But the culture there is incredible. I feel like Dallas has one of the best music scenes in the world. And I feel like just having a positive energy and feeling and understanding that there's not a shortage of opportunity. Just be the best that you can, touch one fan at a time, and you'll be fine. A lot of the youth, and I think they'll learn this when they get older, they go through a lot, the social media and all that stuff, they had a completely different experience. It's just a lack of gratitude. All these rappers paved the way, like, oh, I don't want to hear this old rap, da-da-da-da-da. That paved the way for you to be here. Some of the young rappers make the mistake of thinking that things that they're doing are new and original, when really people been done this already. Everything that you've possibly thought of has been done already, and it's the result of that work. All these new sponsorships that rappers are getting these days, and these opportunities that they're getting these days is all built on the backs of rappers that put in the work. And back then, you really had to be good to even break through. I don't take it too personal right there. They're just too young to know. With all the work that I put in, for me to get on, have this platform and to talk about how good of a rapper I am, 10, 20 years from now, that's gonna feel very empty. I think all artists have a responsibility to speak up about the things that are going on in their community. When you see every single day that people that look just like you are getting murdered, you can't just rap about drugs every song. I mean, I got one life to live, and I want to make sure that I maximize my potential, for sure.
First strike, it's your third strike. Meek Mill getting 3 years for a dirt bike. R.P. Huey, Bill O'Reilly, a free man, but you not. Choke scream, Uncle Carl's ruckus in the boondock. And Jason Whitlock had to be approved. Grand stage only took a rack to be a coon. Community is mad at you, but you won't stop. You don't gotta act the animal, cause you went.